Come spend the day with me in Köln or Cologne. Köln is the German word for Cologne. So I decided to visit Cologne for the first time. And one thing you should note is Cologne is one of the most beautiful cities in Germany, so you definitely want to check it out. So here's my arrival at the Cologne train station, like the central train station. And from there, the first thing you can see is the Köln Dome or the Cologne Cathedral. I think it's one of the biggest cathedrals I've seen so far here in Germany, and the structure is quite ancient and beautiful. I'm just taking some time to show you the structure and the fountain just right behind it, just so you can equally enjoy the view. And before going into the cathedral to check out everything, I decided to walk around a bit because this is in the central, like the city center. From there, I decided to go into the cathedral just to check out the structure, look at how it is, because from outside you can see quite a huge structure, and it was really great. So I went through Ludwig in German, the museum, mostly known for the collection of beautiful works of art. And unfortunately, I couldn't really explore this museum. I just had to go further. So here's the thing. I think I'm obsessed with mirrors, that the moment I have a mirror and I have my phone, I just want to go in front of the mirror and just do whatever. So that's actually what I was doing here. Please just ignore this part. And then you need to bear in mind that the central train station is right next to the Cologne Cathedral, which makes it quite accessible. And also, many other attractions are right close to the city center, which makes it walkable. As you can see at this point, I was walking along the Rhine River down to the Chocolate Museum because that was my next stop. And it is about 700 to 800 meters from the Cologne Cathedral to the Chocolate Museum on foot. So we are having like the last few days of a good weather. September is almost over, so it's getting cold already. 20 to 25 minutes from the cathedral on foot, you'd get to the Chocolate Museum. And as you can see here, we are already at the entrance, still somewhere along the Rhine. So I'm just going to walk in there and show you around. Let's discover this together. So pictures are allowed in here, but vlogs are not quite acceptable unless you obtain permission. Just bear that in mind in case you're a vlogger. And also do not forget that you need an entry ticket because it is not free to visit this place. But if you are a student, you get some kind of a discount. I think per person you need about 14 euros to get into. I don't know if you can see the board, but you need 14 euros per person. Hallo. Danke. Ja, danke. Bitte, wie komme ich rein?
Einmal da in die Richtung.
Dann oben.
Genau.
So family members, at this point we are about to get into the factory, not directly into the factory, because first of all we are going to go through how cocoa is grown and get to go outside and see an exhibit of the temperature and the environment where cocoa is being grown. And that's my ticket, because like I said, you need a ticket and then it's going to be scanned and you can walk in. So due to time constraint, I'm just going to be putting in a few clips to show you how everything goes. For those of you who are totally clueless, but I cannot show you the entire procedure, the entire process, because then the vlog becomes too lengthy and you and I don't want that. So as you already know, cocoa grows in like the tropical rainforest, and this is an exhibit right outside to show how cocoa grows. And the temperature here is exactly the temperature that you have in an environment where cocoa grows. And you're going to see a few plants as well that will grow in the same environment. So you see things like the cocoa tree itself, you see banana, you see papaya. There are just a lot. Just check them out for yourself. While we carry on with this vlog, I'm just going to throw a bit of useful tips here or recommendations. Do make sure that when you're traveling around Cologne or around Germany, if you come from abroad, you have valid tickets. When you go on the public transportation, you should have valid tickets. If not, you get a fine. And also do remember that the cathedral or the dome has like a dress code, so it's really important to note. And also for my beer enthusiasts, I've got something for you. Try the Kölsch. Kölsch is a beer consumed typically in Cologne because it originates from Cologne. So if you're into beer, you must try this out. This is how chocolate is made. There are about 8 stages. Unfortunately, I can't put all of that here, but I'm just going to give you like a snippet of exactly what you expect if you are to go to the chocolate museum, or you can check online. So first of all, the cocoa is being roasted and then let to cool down. And after cooling, there's peeling and grinding, and eventually we get to this mixing phase where sugar and milk is being added into the cocoa flour and mixed. And after mixing, we come to the area where it's being molded, like put into the forms. And here you go. It has been passed through the machine and it's solidified already. And now it's being transported to where it's going to be put in boxes or prepared for the market. And yeah, that's typically how it works. Ooh, guys, look at that right now. Look at that. That's chocolate. And guess what? I'm about to try something out. Yeah. And there we go. It's so delicious, and by the way guys, it smells really good in here. And here everything has been packaged and you can see them being prepared for the shops or the stores. Right now we are going to the next section, which is like the culture and history. Like you go to the history museum, and yeah, still I can't show you everything. If you have time, you can actually read all of this to see how cocoa first got into Europe. In red you have the number of bars that have been produced today, and down below on average 75,000 pieces are being produced a day. And here you can actually taste. You just need to press the green button and wait. Eventually you get a piece. That was mine, and I tried it and it tasted really good and fresh. And I was having my moment on the street. It was food o'clock. I was just heading out to see if we can find something to eat. I decided to get something from the Asian kitchen, so I got some noodles with chicken crispy. And right after eating, I had to go over to the next activity of the day. On this same day, there was an African festival taking place in Cologne, and I decided to go check it out. Check out the designs, guys. This was quite good. Most of these pieces really looked amazing. As we walk, guys, I should let you know that you can easily navigate your way around Cologne on foot. You don't necessarily need to go with the public transportation because sometimes they are just too crowded and busy. You can walk from the central train station to most of the attractions around. If not, you could use the S-Bahns, the taxis, the buses, or basically the public transportation. Take a look at the locks, guys, from our lovebirds. They come here together, write their names on a lock, put it here, lock it up, and throw the key away. I really don't know what that means, but I would not consider doing that. Please let me know your thoughts in the comment section, guys. So guys, you can see the ships. There are the cargo ships as well that come and offload stuff, and the passengers as well that you can take to the next country. You can actually take the ship from here to like Switzerland, it's possible, and the next cities you can do that. And what other tip am I going to give you? First, I'm going to say there are quite a lot of beautiful attractions to see in Cologne, and entry fee might apply in certain places, especially the museums. Do bear that in mind. Also, do consider lodging around the city center because then you can access everything easily by just walking on foot. And also you have all the beautiful restaurants and cocktail bars as well. And at this point, I was about to close this vlog because I was going to get my train and go home. I've been out the whole day, and this was like a solo trip. And family members, we are about to close this vlog. If you do enjoy videos like this, do let me know in the comment section. I'm going to go out and record more often. Do not forget to give me thumbs up and equally punch the red subscribe button to become a part of this family. Thank you for watching, and I'm going to see you all in our next vlog. Until then, guys, stay fabulous and stay blessed.